podría ser la correcta para ubicar en la primera oración. So if you know the answer, please write it on the meeting chat. We have live, live, living, or alive. What do you think? The giraffe is the tallest terrestrial animal on Earth. So let me see. It could be. Mm, let's wait a bit until I see some other answers. Okay, Anita says living. Okay, come on, guys. The rest of you, what do you think? Okay, Christian says life. Okay, so in this case, yeah, the right answer is living. Yeah. The giraffe is the tallest living terrestrial animal on Earth. Okay, now we're going to read the second one. Let me erase this part. The second one, the second part from this part, it is. So it is found in Africa. So in here we have number 2. In this case we have four options. We have one, alone, once, and only. So come on, guys, if you know the answer, you can write it on the meeting chat. It is found in Africa. What word fits in here to make sense the whole sentence? ¿Qué palabra ubicaríamos ahí de las 4 que tenemos? One, alone, once, or only? Let's see. Okay, Christian says only, Anita says only. Okay, yeah, guys, that's right. That's the correct answer. Only. It is only found in Africa. Okay, now let's pass to the next one. We have in here. When fully grown, it can grow over 5 meters in height, but when it is born, it um, blank space about. Okay, and up to this part. Let me see. Yes, only. So the third one, guys, what do you think? Let me see. Here we have the third one. We have measures, weights, looks, and appears. And if you don't know any word from this reading, you can ask, guys. When fully grown, it can grow over 5 meters in height, but when it's born, it about 1.7 meters. Its tongue is extremely long at about 40 centimeters. What's the right word? Okay, yes, I see that some of you write measures. Okay, yes. That's right, guys. So when it is born, it measures about 1.7 meters. Yes, guys. Let me move this part. We're going to pass to the next one. In this part, we're talking about the tongue of the giraffe. Okay, it says which it uses to. Its tongue is extremely long at about 40 centimeters, which it uses to leaves from the drops of the trees. So let me see in this part number 4. We have put, carry, bring, or tear. So what do you think is the right answer, guys. If you know the answer, you can write it on the meeting chat. Number 4. We are in number 4. Put, carry, bring, or tear. Okay. I see that some of you says tear. Yep. Do you know the meaning of tear as a verb? ¿Alguien que sepa el significado de tear como un verbo? ¿Qué significaría en esta oración? Dice, su lengua es extremadamente larga, más o menos sería 40 centímetros, which it is used to tear leaves from the tops of the trees. What is the meaning of tear? ¿Alguien sabe el significado de esta palabrita tear como verbo? ¿Cuál sería el significado?
Arrancar.
Yes, thank you, Anita. Yes, that's right. In this case, could be arrancar. Para arrancar las hojas más altas, dice, de los árboles más altas, de la punta de los árboles. Yes, so now we're going to pass to the next one. And here we have, it gets most of the water it from the leaves it eats. Okay, let me move this part over here, up to this part. Number 5. So in number 5 we have 4 options. The first one, looks, needs, must, or need. What do you think is the right answer in here? If you know the answer, you can write it on the meeting chat. It gets most of the water it from the leaves it eats. Looks, needs, must, or need. What do you think? Okay. Yes, that's right, guys. So first of all, as is it's third person, here we have the personal pronoun it. So we need to be aware that we need to put the verb with an s at the end. That in this case is needs. So let me put it over here, needs. And we're going to pass to the next one. Number 6. Let me see. Number 6. For that reason, it can go for more than a month without drinking. So let's see, number 6, we have so, such, because, and as. So what do you think is the right answer, guys? If you know it, you can write it on the meeting chat. Could be so, such, because, or as. What do you think? Okay, yes, that's right, guys. So, okay, so now we're going to pass to the next one. Let me see. When it, move it over here. When it does drink it has to spread its front legs wide apart to the water. Here, let me see, let me move this part a bit. We're in number 7. So in number 7, we have 4 options: reach, arrive, come, or move. When it does drink, okay, if you know the answer, you can write it on the meeting chat, guys. When it does drink, it has to spread its front legs wide apart to, could be reach, arrive, come, or move the water. What do you think? Number 7. ¿Cuál sería la respuesta en la número 7? When it does drink, It has to spread its front legs wide apart too. Okay, yes, guys, I see that some of you got your right answer. In this case, is reach, alcanzar, to reach the water. Okay, now we're going to move to the next one, number 8. In this case, we have, let me move this part. Although it has few enemies, it kicks when it needs to itself. So what do you think is the right answer in here? Although it has few enemies, it kicks when it needs to. It needs to itself. We have fight, defend, strike, or attack. What do you think is the right answer? If you know it, you can write it on the meeting chat. Although it has few enemies, it kicks when it needs to.
Patea cuando necesita. What do you think is the right answer?
Here we have fight, pelear, defend, defenderse, strike, or attack. Okay, yes, that's right, guys. Here we have, yeah, you see that some of you are participating. Okay, guys. Yes, and that's right. Yes, the correct answer is defend itself. Now let's pass to the next one, number 9. Let me move this part here and this part as well. Occasionally, a lion might try its if one passes under the tree when it is where it is sitting. Occasionally, a lion may try its if one passes under the tree where it is sitting. What do you think? In this part we have luck, chance, lucky, or opportunity. We're talking about something of the lion. Okay, it says occasionally a lion may try its. Ocasionalmente un león puede probar su. What do you think? We have luck, chance, lucky, or opportunity. If you know the answer, you can write it on the meeting chat. Let's see. Okay, Jimmy says luck. Okay, yes, that's right, guys. That's the correct answer. In this case, the right answer is luck. Puede probar su suerte. And the last one, let me see. We have in here giraffes, however, have good eyesight. They usually notice the lion in time. And in this part, we have 4 options. We have many, we have so, much, and such. So if you know the answer, guys, please you can write it on the meeting chat. The last one, number 10. Giraffes, however, have many, so much, or such good eyesight. Okay, yes, I see that. Some of you got the right answer. Okay, guys, yes, that's the right answer. In this case, the correct word is such. And let me clear this part and let's check. Yes, guys, those are the right answers. Good job. So this is another structure that you can find is part 5 of the reading part of your test with having all the options in a box could be, or also as we saw previously that in here we have some options as well that we have to choose just one. And that's it for part number 5, and we are going to pass
Yes.
to the last part, part number 6.
We're going to have a break, just a few minutes before we start with part 6. We have a teacher here, Eugenita, who's going to talk with you guys and who's going to tell you a little bit more about the preparation course that I sent you the information yesterday. So if you have any question, guys, please feel free to ask to the teachers, okay? Pay attention, guys.
Good morning, Steffi. Great to see you.
Nice to see you too, Eugenita. Javi as well.
Hi, hello, Steffi. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks.
Thanks for your time. Bueno, señores estudiantes, buenos días. A nombre de la empresa pública, reciban un cordial saludo. Mi nombre es Javier Chiliquinga y estamos aquí en compañía de con la compañía. El motivo y gracias también, Steffi, por permitirnos estos pocos minutos poder realizar una invitación y socializar un poco a los señores estudiantes sobre el curso de esta Steffi en su momento lo ha compartido con los chicos. Señores estudiantes, nuestra visita es para hacer una invitación a ustedes, ya que están finalizando ya el programa de inglés. Ustedes se encuentran ya en 5º nivel del programa de inglés. Y decirles, chicos, que no con finalizar los 5 niveles ya se concluye el programa. Ustedes como estudiantes y como el examen de suficiencia B1. Esa es una de las razones por las cuales estamos aquí visitándoles en este momento. Y la intención, el objetivo de este curso es que el estudiante termine familiarizándose con el formato, con las estrategias para que pueda de una manera con éxito y con seguridad rendir la prueba de suficiencia B1. A continuación, mi compañera Eugenia Proaño va a compartir de una manera general cuál es el contexto del curso. Así que, Eugenita, por favor.
Muchísimas gracias, Javi. Steffi, no sé si les podemos solicitar a los estudiantes que prendan sus cámaras.
Sure. Please, guys, you turn on your cameras, please. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Christian, Miguel. Cinti, thanks, everybody. Thank you, Jimmy.
Bueno, creo que ya la mayoría está aprendiendo. Es la mejor manera de comunicarnos con las limitaciones que tenemos de hacerlo de manera virtual, pues por lo menos mirar el rostro de las personas a las que nos estamos dirigiendo. Para mí es un gusto enorme ser la profesora del curso de estrategias. Es un curso que a mí me encanta, que lo he venido haciendo ya por algún tiempo y la verdad es que yo estoy completamente segura que esta opción que ofrece la U Emprende a los estudiantes es una oportunidad magnífica de crecimiento y de avance en el conocimiento del idioma inglés. Si bien ustedes tienen una magnífica profesora, ¿no?, la magíster Stephanie López, y desarrollan las habilidades del idioma, sin embargo, hace falta un refuerzo, un conocimiento adicional en el desarrollo de la prueba, como decía Javier. En el curso, usted se familiariza con el examen y trabaja con varias pruebas durante todo el curso. Capaz de que cuando le toca dar el examen de suficiencia, no siente que va a dar un examen y que es una montaña difícil de escalar, sino que siente que es una actividad que ya la vino haciendo de antemano y que finalmente pues es una prueba más de la que ya está preparado para rendirla. Entonces, esta mañana estamos muy contentos de visitarles en los cursos, de conocerles a ustedes y de ofrecerles esta oportunidad. Y el curso empieza el 6 de septiembre. Es decir, tienen todavía unos días para pensarlo, para organizarse. Inclusive, a veces el dinero es un limitante, pero planificando y viendo la forma, es una magnífica opción de invertir $110, que es el valor para un estudiante de la UTN. Entonces, como les decía, el curso empieza el 6 de septiembre, dura 4 semanas completas. Se trabaja de lunes a viernes en horario de 5 de la tarde a 9 de la noche. Usted a veces dirá, no, pero es 110, yo no tengo. Pero si usted se pone a dividir esos $110 para las 80 horas que recibe durante el curso, pues vale la pena porque el costo de la hora sale muy económico y el beneficio que usted obtiene es grande. Quizás no se hace mucha conciencia de la importancia que tiene el inglés, pero si usted quiere aprobar la suficiencia, graduarse y quizás en el futuro optar por una beca para el exterior, créame, inglés es lo primero. El inglés es lo que debe pensar si piensa en viajar a países como Estados Unidos, Canadá, Australia, Reino Unido y otros, ¿no? Entonces, este es un buen comienzo de optar por exámenes internacionales. Empezaría con B1 y seguiría avanzando a un nivel B2 si va, si le gustaría, si quisiera, si existe la oportunidad de estudiar en el extranjero. Así que yo soy la maestra, para mí sería un gusto enorme tenerles en mis clases y contar con la presencia de ustedes. Les aseguro que no se van a arrepentir. Eso de mi parte. Muchas gracias por la atención. Si tienen inquietudes, preguntas, opiniones, estamos aquí para escucharlos. Tanto Javi como Steffi podemos responder a sus inquietudes.
Si quizá alguien tiene alguna duda sobre el curso, encantado, chicos. Bueno, en todo caso, también le vamos a pedir a la compañera Steffi que nos ayude compartiéndole el afiche, mismo que ya se encuentra en el Facebook de la empresa pública. Quizá y con mayor tiempo, con más tranquilidad, ustedes puedan analizar y ahí va a encontrar todo lo que está relacionado con el curso, ¿no? En cuanto a horarios, inscripciones, matrículas. Ahí también van a encontrar un correo electrónico, un número telefónico en el caso que tengan dudas, inquietudes. Lo que se ha hecho en este momento es compartir el curso. Esperemos que ustedes lo consideren, lo analicen y la intención del curso, como ya se dijo en su momento, es para que se familiarice con el formato de la prueba. La suficiencia se va a llevar a cabo en el mes de septiembre, pero ya esta vez la evaluación va a ser de manera presencial, chicos, ¿no? Presencial. También es por eso una de las razones que estamos invitando a que tomen este curso. La evaluación ya va a ser de manera presencial. Las clases siguen en línea, pero la evaluación ya se la hace de manera presencial. Esperando que lo consideren, lo piensen. Si tienen alguna decisión sobre esto, pues encantados. De mi parte nomás. Eugenita, quizá de tu parte.
Agradecerle mucho a Steffi por el tiempo que nos ha brindado y a todos los señores estudiantes pedirles que consideren esta opción, que maduren la idea y opten por esta oportunidad. Muchísimas gracias.
Gracias, Steffi, por el tiempo y a los señores estudiantes por permitirnos compartir este curso, ¿no?
Thank you, Javi. Thank you, Eugenita. Nice to see you. In case you have any question, they surely write you or communicate with you.
Okay.
They already know that the information is on the web page of La U Emprende, so they also got the announcement yesterday.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Steffi. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Students.
Okay, guys, as you heard, you had some information about the course, and now we're moving to the last part. The last then could be quite most difficult part of the reading exam. Teacher Diego is going to continue with part 6. I think we have 1 or 2 exercises about part 6, right?
Okay, guys. So in this part, we need to fill these gaps. As you can see, we have 6 gaps, blank spaces that we need to write the words. But in this case, we don't have any options, so we need to read first and try to understand the context of the sentences of the story. In this case is a book review, so we need to read it carefully and then we're going to write the words. But in this case we don't have options, so we need to be careful and see what words can fit to make sense the whole sentence. Okay, so let's read the first part. In this part, we have, as I told you before, this is a book review, and we're going to read the first paragraph, the short paragraph. So in this case, it's going to help me. Let me see. Gabby, please, can you help me reading this part?
Yes, teacher. Um, Join Me by Helen Wheeler and Jackie Thompson. When I first heard that my two favorite authors were going to write a book together, I was really excited. Now I have read the book, and although I found it enjoyable to read, I think that of the authors write better on her own.
Okay, thank you, Gabby. So in here, as I told you before, we need to find the right word to place in here because we don't have options to choose. So we're going to read it again and then we're going to see the answers. Okay, so let me see. Tanya, please, can you help me reading this paragraph again?
Yeah, a ver. Join Me by Helen Weather and Jackie So, when I first heard that my two favorite authors were going to read a book to her, I was really excited. Now I have read the book, and also I found it enjoyable. To I
Enjoyable?
was um, to read. I think that of the others read better on her own.
Okay, thank you. So as you can see here, we have this book. This is a book review. The book is called Join Me, and this book is written by two authors. And here we have the first one that is Helen Wheeler, and the second one that is Jackie Townsend. Okay, so uh, uh, as we read twice, I think that you already maybe some of you, if you catch the word that is missing there, and if you know the answer, you can write it on the meeting chat, guys. So it could be, it's just one word. Try to think, and especially in this last sentence, it says, and although I found it enjoyable to read, I think that the authors of the authors writes better on her own. Maybe this expression of can be a clue for you to identify what is the missing word. So, guys, please, if you know the answer, you can write it on the meeting chat. I think that of the others writes better on her own. So, okay, I told you that we have two different authors. Tenemos dos autores del libro. Y esta oración, la última, dice, I found it enjoyable to read. Lo encontré, ¿cómo sería? I found it enjoyable.
Disfruté, un disfrutable, como...
Sí, es que no le quería traducir así como
Claro, no
disfrutable.
tiene una, como una traducción así tan literal al español. Lo disfruté sería,
Sí,
disfruté leerlo.
sí, disfrutar leerlo, dice. Yo creo que, espacio, de los autores escriben mejor por su lado,
Cada uno por su cuenta.
mm,
En
por
estos
su cuenta. Ajá.
espacios en blanco, chicos, piensen como opciones en artículos, en preposiciones, en verbos, en phrasal verbs que podrían tal vez cuadrar ahí.
Es solo una
Si va a ser una sola
sola
palabra.
palabra.
Una sola palabra. Según el contexto, ¿qué palabra creen que cuadra?
So please, guys, if you... Okay. So in this case, guys, please try to write the word that you think fits well in this part. It doesn't matter if it's wrong or right, because here we are here to practice, and then we're
Yes.
going to see which is the correct word. So please, guys, ¿qué palabrita que nos quedaría aquí? Si tienen alguna idea, tal vez pueden escribir en el chat del Zoom para ir revisando, chicos. Okay, let's see, we have one. Okay. Christian says each. Okay, could be. Someone else?
Tanya, Kathy, you haven't participated. Please write your options. Gaby, Luis, come on, guys. Entre más se demoran, más tarde salimos. Entre más rápido participan, más temprano acabamos. It's up to you guys. Ya depende de ustedes. Si quieren, podemos pasar todo el día aquí.
Come on, guys. What word do you think it fits here?
Think about
Christian
any
says
word.
each. Let's read the last sentence again. And although I found it enjoyable to read, I think that of the others writes better on her own.
I have 2 students just in the class. La hora de las 11 en adelante, solo 2 estudiantes están en la clase. El resto tienen ausencia. Okay, let's
Want to say
Let's
something,
see.
Cynthia?
Sí, Cynthia wanted to say something.
Okay. So yes, indeed, that's the right answer in this part, each. So let me write over here. Each. Each of the others writes better on her own. Okay, guys. Thank you, Christian, and thank you, Nikki. That's right. And now we're going to read the second part. Let me select this part. from this part. Okay. Let's read it up to job. Okay. So the story was a young man who hires a man to become her boyfriend in order to get her dream job. Okay. In this case, please can you help me, Miguel? Miguel, can you help me reading this sentence from solo hasta el puntecito, al punto que dice dream job.
Yeah, teacher. The story was a young woman who hires a man to become her boyfriend in order to get her dream job.
Okay, thank you, Miguel. Okay, now that we read twice, please, guys, if you know the answer, just one word. The story was.
Mhm.
Okay, Cynthia says about.
About.
Okay, yes. So that was. Let me write it over here. That is the right answer. About. Yes, because in this part was quite easy because it says the story was, and also sets like a summary of the story, in this case, the book review. Okay, so yes, guys, that's right. Now let me see, let's pass to the next one. We're going to read this sentence. Let me see, where does it finish? Okay, she did this after finding out that the boss preferred to hire people were married or in a relationship, as he considered them reliable. Okay, in this part we have in this sentence, we have two blank spaces. So let's see the first one. She did this after finding out that the boss preferred to hire people were married or in a relationship. So what do you think could be in the first space of this sentence? To hire people.
Think about a WH word. Vayan pensando en una palabra de las que utilizábamos con WH. Una de esas palabras sería la que calza correctamente ahí.
Exactly, guys. Yes, that's right. Okay, so let me write it over here. Yes, that's the right answer. Who? To hire people who were married or in a relationship. And as he considered them, as he considered them, okay, in this case, it says that the boss, okay, Cynthia says more. Okay, yes, that's
More.
right. That's the correct answer. More. Because in here it says that the boss preferred to hire people with a specific characteristic. In this case, that people that were married or in a relationship, that is the characteristic, because he considered those people more reliable. Okay, yeah, that's right, guys. Now we're going to pass to the next one. It says, okay, from this part, but to be honest, I found the situation rather unbelievable, as I don't think bosses can select employees that way these days. I tell you what happened as that will spoil the story for you. So in this part we have just one blank space from this sentence. Could be, I don't think bosses can select employees that way these days. I tell you what happened as that will spoil the story for you. So maybe do you know the answer in here? I. Okay, Nikki says
Nikki.
won't. Okay.
Es algo que decimos, ¿no? Para no como para no arruinar el final,
No.
o avisar el final.
Sí, como para, en este caso como es sería como un resumen de un libro, sería que no le quiera arruinar el final porque no ha leído todavía el libro. Entonces, I tell you what happened as I that would spoil the story for you. Entonces, en esta parte sería una palabra negativa que tenemos que poner,
Ujú.
algo negativo. So Nikki says want. Someone else who can share the same response or have a different one? Okay, Luis says the same, want. Someone else? Okay, Christian says can't. Okay, but in this case, yes, the right answer is won't.
Ujú.
I won't tell you what happens as that will spoil the story for you. No te voy a decir lo que pasa porque podría arruinarte la historia, dice. Ya en esta casa sería el want porque estamos hablando de algo a futuro que podría ser como algo probable. Could be. I won't tell you what happens. No te voy a decir. Estamos hablando en futuro. Y como es negativo, utilizamos el not, el won't sería. I won't tell you what happens. And let's see the next one. In here we have, um, I'll just say that I was reading the book. I predicted that what will happen. However, my prediction was wrong. At the ending was a pleasant surprise. I will just say that. ¿Qué podríamos poner? Okay, Anita says when. Jimmy says when. I will just say that. Yes, that's right. When I was reading the book. Yes. Okay, guys. So let's check the answers. Okay, all the answers are right, guys. So in this part can be a little bit complicated because maybe we can get in some way, let me
Used.
see.
Ujú.
Okay, yeah, we can get confused in some way because we can think that some words can fit, but just one word can. So that's the reason why. But in some ways, some words are easy to find, such as about, that some of you, most of you, uh, catch this
Answered.
word, but yes, but some others can be more difficult, like each or want in this case.
Ujú.
Okay, guys.
Just one tip or one clue in this part of the review, the reading section. Please, guys, don't forget to write something. Don't leave the blank space over there. Nunca dejen el espacio en blanco. Una recomendación es siempre llenar todos los espacios. Aunque ustedes en el fondo estén seguros de que esa no es la respuesta, traten de llenar todos los espacios en blanco. Sí, un ejercicio que pueden hacer, tal vez, si es que no están seguros, algunos tienen mucho más memoria auditiva, es decir, que pueden, si tienen dudas de que la opción que ustedes están eligiendo es la correcta, pueden leer una o dos veces, ¿sí?, la frase con la opción que ustedes crean que es la adecuada. Algunos van a decir, no me suena, no me suena, no me suena, creo que no es la respuesta. Sí, a veces nosotros tenemos ya memoria auditiva en estas alturas de inglés guardada en nuestro cerebro que nos pueda permitir decir, creo que suena mejor con esta. Sí, es porque a veces nosotros ya escuchamos la frase en algún otro lugar. That could be a clue. Ese sería un consejo o una pista que les puedo dar en esta parte 6 del reading. And then we can continue with the next activity. Diego.
Okay, now in here we have another similar activity. In this case, we have the same, we have 6 blank spaces, as you can see from 1 to 6. And here we have to write the correct answers. So the same, we're going to read each sentence per sentence, and then we're going to see the answers, guys. So let's start with the first one. So let me select this part. Okay, in here. In this case, it's going to help me reading. Catherine, please, can you help me reading this first paragraph?
I I having a fantastic time here in the book, and I thought I write. Tell you about something I have age which I love.
Okay, let's read it again, and then we're going to see the possible answer. So, Erika, please, can you help me reading again?
I am having a fantastic time here in the U, and I thought I could write. Tell you about something I've eaten which I love.
Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you, Erika. So, come on, guys, if you know the answer, maybe in here we need to place a short word, just 2 letters. So, what do you think is the right word? You can write it on the Zoom chat if you know the answer. It says, I'm having a fantastic time here in the UK, and I thought I'd write, tell you about something I've eaten which I love. So let's see. Yes, guys, that's right.
Separamos dos verbos con la partícula to. Acuérdense, no podían estar juntos. Excellent.
Yes, so
Was
let
the
me
right
write it
answer.
over here. Okay, and now we're going to pass to the next one. In this case, let's read this part. As you know, I'm in a place called Cornwall. Is in the southwest. Just that sentence. So what do you think, guys? Which word can fit there? As you know, I'm in a place called Cornwall. Is in the southwest. Okay. Nikki says which, and Cynthia says which. Okay.
And think also about a pronoun. Mm.
Someone else, please. Maybe if some of you got the same answer, or do you think it's a different one? Maybe. Okay, just Nikki and Cynthia. Yes, but in this case, that's the right answer. We can put in this case which is in the southwest. So, southwest, sorry. And now let's pass to the next one and let's read this sentence. Cornish pasties have interesting story. Cornish pasties have interesting story. What do you think? What word can fit there? What's the correct answer? Let me see. Let me move a bit. Okay. Okay. Give me a minute. Okay. Here we are. Let's see. Okay. Some of you says an. Yes, that's right. Cornish pasties have an interesting history in this case. Yes, that's right. That's the correct answer. Now let's pass to the next one. Number 4. Let's read from just this sentence. It says, after a hard morning's work, the miners would sit down to eat. After a hard morning's work, the miners will sit down to eat. Después de una mañana de trabajo duro, los mineros se pueden sentar a comer almuerzo. Comer espacio almuerzo. ¿Qué palabrita salía ahí? Yes, that's right. Okay, some of you says there and some says da. Okay, in this case, both can fit, I guess, but okay, Melanie says lunch, but okay, maybe for the context can be that maybe some miners can bring their own lunch, so they can have pueden llevar algún refrigerio o algo, entonces ellos comen su almuerzo sería, comen su almuerzo. Entonces the correct answer sería could be their lunch. Sit down and eat their lunch. Okay, guys. Now let's pass to the number 5. Let's see. Number 5. But because of the job they were doing, their hands covered in dangerous materials. But because of the job they were doing, their hands, what happened with their hands? But because of the job they were doing, their hands covered in dangerous materials. ¿Qué pasó con sus manos? Their hands debido al trabajo que estaban haciendo, sus manos cubiertas con materiales peligrosos.
Okay.
Okay, Anita says where. Cynthia says where. Yes, that's right. Okay, yes, in this case, as is past tense, and we're talking their hands, okay, it's plural, so we need to write in this case the word were. Same. Sus manos fueron cubiertas con materiales peligrosos. Okay, and let's see the final one, number 6. Let me erase this part. And number 6. Let's read the whole paragraph. I don't know if it's true, and seems that a shame that they couldn't eat all of it. You can get Cornish pasties anywhere in the UK, but I've been told the best ones aren't in Cornwall. Okay, so let me see. In this case, it says, I don't know if it is true and seems a shame. What seems a shame? Something is missing here. No sé si es verdad, it says. Let me see. Okay, Gabby says it. Okay, yeah, that's right. I don't know if it's true, and it seems a shame that they couldn't eat all of it. Okay, yes, that's right. It. So that's it for the last part of the reading pet, guys. So I hope you learn some of these structures, different structures, because if we keep on practicing, then you can become more familiar and you can perform your test in a better way. So this is the last structure of last part of the reading section of your test, in which you can find, as we saw before, the blank space there that you can write, or also in here maybe one space for gap 1, gap 2, and so on, up to gap number 6. And now we're going to do a final activity in which we have to fill these blank spaces with the words that we can see in this left column. So in this one, this is a dialogue also, because we can find different kinds of readings that can in this activity. So in the first one is going to help me. Let me see. Steve, Steve, please. Which one of these expressions do you think can be in the first blank space? Try to read the expressions we have near here: far, sorry, have, excuse, can you, can I, actually, could you, what hour, yes, go, I can, what time, anything else, something more. Let's
Excuse me?
Yes, that's right. Excuse me. And the response, yes, how. ¿Cuál nos queda en la segunda? How help you. ¿Qué podemos poner
Can
aquí?
I?
Okay, how can I help you? And let's see. Number 3. If you know the answer, guys, please can you write it on the meeting chat? For number 3. Tell me, where is platform 20?
What time?
Are you sure what time? What time? Tell me, where is platform 20? Or let me see. Okay, some of you says, can you or could you? Okay, but in this case, let's see, the right answer could be could you, because it's more formal. And it's an expression that we saw before when we were talking about some expressions for asking and offering help, I guess. Could you tell me where is this platform? Okay, could be. And we have certainly, it is over there. The next one. Okay, thanks a lot. And does it leave? If you know the answer of number 4, please write it on the meeting chat. Okay, thanks a lot. And aquí tenemos que hacer una pregunta. Let's see. Okay, it could be what hour. Or also, because in here we have these two expressions to ask. Okay, it could be what time in this case. What time does it leave? Okay, let me see. Yes, what time? That's the right answer, guys. And the response says it leaves at midday. So within 30 minutes. It says wonderful. Thanks for your help. And number 5, uh, is there a space I can help you with? This is another question. Is there? Gabby says sorry. I don't think so. Okay, Jim says anything else. Yes, that's right. Is there anything else I can help you with? ¿Hay algo más en lo que pueda ayudarte? Yes, that's right. Let's see number 6. There is one more thing, where I can buy a sandwich. How can we respond to this question? Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay, let's see. Okay, yes. In this case, the response is positive. So, yes, there is one more thing. Where can I buy a sandwich? ¿Dónde puedo comprar un sándwich? Is there a kiosk? ¿Qué más podemos poner? Tenemos todavía estas expresiones. ¿Hay algún kiosco? Veamos, let's see. Okay, Stephanie, Jimmy. Yes, that's right. Near here. Is there a kiosk near here? ¿Hay un kiosco cerca de aquí? Y la respuesta es yes, there is. There's one in the platform you're looking for. And it says great, thanks so much. And the final one, no problem. Okay, let's see. Okay, yes, near here was the correct answer of the previous one. And let's see number 8, no problem. A good journey. ¿Qué podríamos poner? Let's see. Okay. Okay, in this case, yes, the correct answer is have. Tengo un buen viaje. No problem, have a good journey. Okay, guys, so that's right. Also, you can find maybe this structure could be maybe to complete words or to select words to place in a dialogue to complete this reading. Okay, this is another structure that maybe you can find in your test. So thank you so much, guys, for your participation, and you most of you got the right answer, guys. And that's it, guys. So keep on practicing, keep on in your free time, maybe you can get to access to some of these exercises.
Long the whole reading section, and you're going to have 30 minutes, guys, 30 minutes to complete this exercise. You're going to complete part 1, part 2, and part 3 of the reading section. As you know, part 1, it's very easy. You have to read the small emails or announcements or any any small reading you have there. Please make sure to read and to write in the spot the right answer in capital letters. Sorry, it's just A, B, or C. Okay, just answer with the option you think is the correct one in this part. Then what do we have? Remember that we also have part 2, which is the longest. La parte más larga, que es la parte 2, here you have the description of 5 people. And you also have the options right here. Make sure to read all the options and to write in the spaces the corresponding option, okay? After the reading, use capital letters, please. And then you move to part 3. In part 3 is an exercise that, as I told you previously, it's something that you have been doing a lot. So you're going to read the text, and then you will have to choose the right option in this multiple choice exercise you have right here. Okay, we're going to answer just, I think, 5 or 6 questions in this point. Okay, and choose between the options you have, A, B, C, or D. Choose the right option, write it over here with capital letters, using capital letters, and then don't forget to send the answers to the teacher's mail and upload your I just forget. Don't forget to upload your evidence. Okay, this is going to be your classwork number 13. Este ya sería su classwork número 13. try to push yourselves in this part and try to set an alarm if it's the case, so you can complete the exercise in the time required, okay? Traten como de presionarse un poco para poder cumplir o realizar el ejercicio en el tiempo que corresponde. Si es que ustedes se van entrenando para la parte del reading en el examen. Can you see the link on your chat box, guys? Yes, no?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, guys. So you're going to have 30 minutes from now on. It means that we have up to 12:20. Tenemos hasta las 12:20 para completar el ejercicio. Okay, guys, I'm going to share the same link with you in your WhatsApp group so you don't have any problem. There you go. Please, guys, complete it. And if you have any question, feel free to ask. Right now, I'm going to create the activity so you can upload the evidence once you finish.